welcome to my easy peasy conversation blog, and this is for learning English. I'm an English teacher online, and I find that there are many areas students get stuck on and can use a little help with. So I'm hoping that my blog will be very useful to learners of English, and I'm going to try to post often. And this blog is intended to be really fun because I find that having fun really helps you to learn. So I'm very open to suggestions for my blog. If you have any suggestions or anything you'd like to learn, then feel free to comment and message me, and I will try and incorporate it into my blog. My name is Keisha, and I am South African. So I don't have an American accent. So whatever you learn in these lessons is not American. I mostly use British English because I studied at university in England and I lived there for almost 6 years. Okay, so bear that in mind when taking any notes or anything from my English lessons. In today's lesson, I want to talk to you about pronunciation, the basics, very basics, okay? First, you learn the alphabet in English. Most English learners know this alphabet: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. And, well, let's practice that, okay? I'm going to say the letters and you should try to copy them as well as you can, okay? So the first is A. You can say it after me. A. B. C. D. E. F. G. H. I. J. K. L. M. N. O. P. Q. R. S. T. U. V. W. X. Y. Z. You'll notice in American English they say Z, not Z. In British English we say Z. Okay, that is one of the big differences here, or most noticeable. Right. Now, what most people ignore when learning English is the small letter alphabet. The small letter alphabet may seem small, but it is not entirely insignificant. It is actually very useful in pronunciation. So I'm going to say that to you once quickly and once so you can copy. So it goes like this: A, B, K, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, A, P, Q, R, S, T, A, V, W, X, Y, Z. Okay, well, little mistake from me, but it's difficult when you haven't done this for years. Okay, so let's go through it once slowly, and I want you to copy, okay? So first is A. A. Very big mouth on your vowels, okay? A. B. K. Here the C is a K. K. D. E. F. G. H. I. Very short, not E. I. I, J, K, L. So the L here, the L is just behind your teeth. L, M, M. So is with your lips, is with your tongue at the back of your teeth. Again, with O sounds, the mouth is always in the shape of an O. O. P, Q, R. When I say R, there is no rolling of the R. Okay, so in British English, the R is not very pronounced. Most certainly not as pronounced as in American English. And I find that pronunciation is clearer this way. R. The tongue is not touching anywhere. My tongue is not touching anything. R. Okay? So just at the sides a little bit maybe. R. But nothing in the front. No touching of the tongue in the front of the mouth. Okay? Next one is S. T. A. V. W. X. Y. Z. So those were the small letters of the alphabet. And now we will go through the vowels. Okay, vowels are A, E, I, O, U. I will say them again, and I want you to copy and try to make these sounds long, okay? Because they are the long vowel sounds. A, E, I, O, round your mouth, O, U. And now the short vowel sounds, I, O, A. Okay, so those are the vowel sounds for today's lesson, and we also went through the alphabet. So even if you do know your pronunciation, it is very good to practice this. You can perfect your vowel sounds. The vowel sounds are very important in English, as this is how we elongate or shorten our words. So this is how we make words longer or shorter. It's very important to know how to do them correctly. So students, I hope that you've enjoyed practicing your pronunciation today. In the next few days I will be posting another blog where you're going to learn different sounds in English, and you're going to read them and say them. And yes, it is possible to read English with the right pronunciation. Even though you might not think so, it really is possible, and I hope to teach you that in my lessons. So it was nice to meet you all. I hope to see your video responses with yourself reading the alphabet and the vowels, and I would like to respond to that and tell you what I think of your pronunciation, and you can give me any comments of what you think about my blog. I hope to hear from you all soon. Bye bye!